While I've discussed the importance of game knowledge and how it can guide both your punish game and neutral game in Melee before, one of the biggest areas where game knowledge leads to direct success comes from understanding your character's kill setups in specific matchups. If you're playing to win, knowing how to convert into a kill at any point in the game is crucial as it allows you to get the most out of every neutral victory. Leffen articulates this concept perfectly in this clip.
Up air, do it.
And 45% of this stage, it's significant. Weak air, up smash, up tilt, up air, down tilt, up air, down air, grab up air.
Yeah, you gave a whole Street Fighter
the whole
combination.
command list.
Whenever I play, it's like I have all these moves, and that's what I can use. They can use nair and back air to like add percent and stuff like that, but like you should be looking for these like 5 or so options because they kill.
As you can see, Leffen's extensive knowledge of how to convert his neutral wins into kills is one of the many reasons why he's so good at the Fox Puff matchup, and why he's a top player in general. If you're unsure how to approach implementing this knowledge into your game, imagine kill setups as switches. During neutral, you have several switches that are either off or on at any given time. In this case, when Jigglypuff is at 45% on Yoshi's story, Leffen lists several kill setups that are in the on position. However, because Melee is such a dynamic game, these switches are constantly switching on or off. Some kill setups may switch to on as Puff's percent increases, while others may become unavailable and switch to off. Your job as a player is to know all the possible switches and their on or off positions at any given time. While this may seem daunting at first, over time it becomes easier, especially if you seek out the information deliberately. Plus, at a lower level, it's easier to just focus on the most common setups and when certain moves will kill. Let's look at that same clip again, but with lower level switches in mind. So if you're a lower level Fox, your first goal might simply be to know when up smash kills, or when up throw up air kills, and when strong moves like down tilt and up tilt will kill. Here you can see how new options become available as Puff's percents change, until eventually up throw up air is off the table. Knowing the presence of different kill setups helps reduce the likelihood of what I like to call Melee tunnel vision. This is where you're trying to force 1 or 2 kill options rather than looking at the bigger picture. Again, Leffen articulates this idea very well.
Into this mode, he can only kill with back air. Like he didn't look for anything but back air.
That's true. That's
but
true.
In my strategy guide, you would see that you have like 6 options to kill Puff. But now, as soon as he quits doing that, even though Hungerbuck's doing the same, just because he's not looking for only the killing back air, he's doing so much better.
If you're watching this thinking, my character has way less kill options than Fox does, I get it. However, it's still likely there are plenty of gaps in your knowledge. All viable characters in this game generally have a ton of ways to secure kills. Marth is a great example. Those complaining about Marthritis fail to acknowledge the fact that maybe they could improve their knowledge of how to secure kills with Marth at mid percents. While it's true that Fox has more kill options than Marth, that doesn't mean you shouldn't learn all the ways Marth can kill. Unless you're playing an awful character, more often than not, there are lots of ways you can secure a kill, so expanding your knowledge of how to do so will seriously improve your overall performance. In conclusion, if you're struggling to improve, a great way to do so is to learn the reliable ways your character can secure a kill without having to commit to a super laggy option. I hope you enjoyed the first episode of Macro Melee. Unlike Micro Melee, Macro Melee is focused on the larger issues universal to all characters, rather than character-specific content or small-scale situations. If you like what you saw, please consider subscribing or donating to my PayPal. Both genuinely help me produce more content, and I really appreciate it every time someone subscribes. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.